Hi everyone, how are you today? I'm Mike. I'm not bad today, and now I'm looking for a dictionary to uh, to learn some new vocabulary and follow me to look for it. Yeah, it's on my table next to my laptop, and yeah, and I need to have a seat. Why you may ask? Why take a dictionary now? Yeah, because I want to look for new vocabulary, and beside that, I'm also want to learn a new thing, the new way to describe, to explain my idea. Because in the past, I didn't know some way to to express my idea to everyone, and I just use the same way. I think it's uh, it's just normal, and my English can improve. So that I today I decided to do a new thing, and I also want to change my habit to use the verb or to make new sentences and improve my English too. So through that, um, I hope for the next few days my English can improve more, and it's closer for native speaker. Yeah, I hope. And yesterday Peter also gave me some useful advices, and uh, I want to share with you about it. It's just a few few ways to how to explain your idea more clearly or more effectively. Yeah, the first I can say here is use synonym, synonym, because when you can when you want to say the words like good. Yeah, beside that you can say mm, not bad or well. Yeah, it's still okay. Um, and you can use the explanation if you don't want how to say or talk about this word. You can use the definition like uh, the picture is big, big, and is on the wall, but you don't know how to ex- explain a picture. Yeah, and you don't know how to say picture to everyone to know about you, to know about what you say, but you can explain the thing that have in some people in it, for example like that, or about laptop. Yeah. You don't know how to say laptop, how to pronounce laptop, and you can use divination in of something like the thing that you can is have a keyboard, is have a um, it can use can work with when you connect with the Wi-Fi, and you can surf on the internet or on your office. You can use it. It's very popular. Yeah, first we use synonym. The second, we can give a definition of something, or you can explain them, give the example, or you use the word family. That word family means the adjective, effort, or um, to now. Yeah, like complete yeah, like this, like the effort is clear. We have clearly clear that the family words object to describe something and make you more clearly about what I say. So I want to invite you to have a like feedback, Peter feedback with my story, with my homework yesterday. So in my homework, I get a lot of mistake, and Peter helped me to change my idea. And now I want to share with you the way Peter changed, and it helped me to realize some new ways to explain my idea. And let's see it. Well, I'm sitting on my chair and next to me is my laptop. But you know, I think it's very difficult to. It's quite difficult to say about my story and with my some mistake. So I have a new idea now. I want to take my camera toward my laptop screen, and because it will more easily to help you get a picture with my story. And and besides that, when I'm speaking you can look at my mistake, and I think it's a good idea. So is there a problem when I speak without my face? Yeah, I think it's not a problem, right? And okay, let's do it. Yeah, this is a letter that I sent to Peter yesterday. Because when I watched this video, I think it was interesting. It's quite interesting, and I sent to Peter about what I think. So Peter give me some feedback, and you can see with the first letter I use dear for someone or somebody, and after that we can ask them about something like how are you doing, mm, are you okay, long time no see, I'm okay now, and just a symbol like that of beginning of letter. So let's move on. Yeah, I sent Twitter about video, but you can see this video is the noun, and if you want to make it more interesting, you can add adjective. Adjective. Great video, long video, short video, awesome video, impressive video, yeah, something like that. And that I have never seen before, so I want to share with you. Share what? Yeah, we need to paraphrase here to make it clear. Share what? Share about what you learned from video. Share about what you think about this video, not share video for somebody. Yeah, sure. Move on. This video talk about a person who John Zandai. Yeah, he come to TED Talks. Really? Come to TED Talks? Yeah. Does he automatically come to TED Talk, or he is invited to come to TED Talks? Yes. Alright. He is invited to come to TED Talks. I mean here we come to, it's better when we use he is invited to come to TED Talk. It's a speaker like another speakers. And move on. And he said that he's not more clever than his classmate at university. This big my big mistake. clever just one sound, and we add er at the end of the words, just like smaller, um, smaller or taller, not more smaller than. More we use for some long adjective like beautiful, more beautiful than, more handsome than somebody, or beautiful than something. Yeah, we just use clever than his classmate at university. Oh, classmate. Classmate, we can use synonym at classmate like peers. Peers at university, a person the same your age, the same your personality, same your knowledge. Yeah, peers at university. Yeah, move on. And move on. He wore a fashion like a farmer to talk about his life in front of audience. He wore a uh, old fashionable clothes, right? Old fashionable clothes, and he said that when he was a kid, everything was easy for him. He didn't think too much about his life. He didn't think too much. He didn't think, or he didn't want to think. In here we need to make it clear that we should use he didn't have to think. Didn't have to think, and just imply enjoy his life, and don't think shouldn't think too much about imply everything. Yeah, move on. And but in this video, he said that his life is completely changed when he come to city, come to Bangkok, because he need to study hard and work harder to get a better future. And here, to get a better future, we can change the verb here to start, to achieve. Yeah. The point I want to share with you here is we have some different ways to explain your idea, to express your idea, and sometimes we just know one word. Like me, the first when I wrote this letter to Peter, I just use he had to study harder and work harder to get a better future. I just know get, and I didn't know start, achieve, or or something. Now I can change my verb if I want, when I think it needed, it necessary. So I will change. He had to study harder and work harder to achieve a better future. Is the new sentences, right? Okay, move on. In a long time living there, he realized life is very complicated, and he decided to quit university. Quit. I usually use this verb, quit from college, from work, and I think it's normal, it's familiar, and I use it every time I want. But now we have another verb is drop out. Drop out the same meaning quit. So in this sentence you can use quit, you drop out. Yeah, drop out. So he decided to drop out university and come back to his hometown. Yeah, quit, drop out, get we have a GIF. Move on. This I just changed the verb. Yeah. And here, I think you can't believe during the speech he put lots of things. I think you can't believe. Mm, you you don't believe about during the speech he put lots of things, but in this sentence we can use another sentence like mm, can you believe it? Can you believe it? During the speech he posts a lot of things. Just make it new sentence, right? Yeah, and move on. This I knew rural areas and crowded city. Rural is the normal areas like my hometown in Vĩnh Long province, and it's a rural areas. It's normal life, normal. We are some people just have a normal life, yeah, and don't have a lot of things to do. Just enjoy and live in there. And crowded city. I don't know how to talk about the city. There are lots of people, lots of transportation, lots of building, shop, restaurants. Yeah, I just use the crowded city, but we have another word. This is let's see. Let's remember modern city. Yeah, crowded city is modern city. Yeah, move on. I'm sorry. Now move on. Yeah, he has a lot of earthy house because when he come back his hometown, his house, his family, and he build an earthy house because he has a free time. He just he need only 2 hours per day in the morning, and he did it for 3 months. And surprisingly, he had lots of houses. So I say it's old, and not strong. Odd. This we also use the synonym here, strange or unlike. Yeah, old, not strong. It's quite cheap and beautiful. It's quite cheap and beautiful. I mean, it's cheap, but it's beautiful. So it will be better if you use yet here. I mean, it's quite cheap and yet it is beautiful. Yet mean opposite mean but is contract with the first group of words, like the same with but. Yeah, it's quite cheap yet L-E-T yet is beautiful. It's quite cheap but it's still beautiful. Yeah. And okay, I think it's yeah, here I have the verb here. You can see and you can see I advise Peter that if you want to get a better normal life like him, you can take a ticket to Thailand and learn how to get a normal life. Like I said before, we can change the verb here, get a normal life. We can how to learn to start a normal life, or how to build a normal life. Some words like this. And yeah, that's all now. Yeah, and that's all. There are some new ways to to explain my idea, and when I learn it, I realize something new about the verbs, about family verb, about synonym, and I think in the next time when I want to talk about a story or describe a person or something around me, I I will try to use use the new way. Uh, I will. I'm not sure I can give my old way, my habit, but I try to do it because if I can change my habit, don't use the normal words or the same word just same word to talk about something, and um, it's, it will help me to improve my English because in the past until now I use the same way and just the some words, some words to you to talk to you, but my English is not improved, and now I will change. So how about you? um, have you ever changed your idea, changed your way to do like me? If not yet, you can start right now, and I hope you and me have a chance to improve your English, our English in the next in the next day, in the short future, or later on. And that's it. Thank you to watching for my vlog, and see you tomorrow.